Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to afternoon news source only here at Daily Tribune. We're live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. I'm Chynna Basillaje, bringing you today's top stories. 17 areas across northern Luzon are now under tropical cyclone wind signal number 1 as tropical depression Isang moves inland, Pag-asa reported Friday. The storm last tracked over Casiguran, Aurora, packs winds of 55 kilometers per hour and gusts up to 90. Isang is forecast to cross northern Luzon within 12 hours before emerging over the West Philippine Sea tonight and exiting the Philippine area of responsibility by Saturday. Pag-asa warns it may intensify into a tropical storm. Meanwhile, here are some situations across and outside Metro Manila. Thick fog and intermittent drizzle blanketed Baguio City Friday morning as a low-pressure area continued to move inland over northern Luzon. Commuters braved heavy rains and flooding, with several vehicles breaking down near Loton, while near-zero visibility also shrouded parts of Makati skyline and floodwaters worsened along Buendia and Taft. The Manila Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office reported knee-deep floods at Calao and Ayala Boulevard and gutter-deep waters at Finance Road and Baseco Market. Traffic, meanwhile, slowed to a crawl as cars waded through floodwaters at the Skyway exit in Buendia. Classes have been suspended in several areas on Friday due to heavy rains brought by Tropical Depression Isang and the southwest monsoon. In Metro Manila, suspensions covers all levels in Caloocan, Las Piñas, Manila, Muntinlupa, Parañaque, and Pasay, with afternoon suspensions in Malabon, Marikina, Navotas, and San Juan. Pasig canceled classes from kindergarten to senior high school starting 11 a.m., and outside the capital, suspensions were declared in Santa Rosa, Laguna, Albay, and Castilla, Sorsogon. Now let's move on to today's headlines. Former CIDG Director Brigadier General Romeo Macapas is facing administrative charges before the National Police Commission after whistleblower Julie Dondon Patidongan and his brother accused him of fabricating a case linking them to the abduction of 34 missing Sabongeros. NAPOLCOM's Inspection, Monitoring, and Investigation Service filed charges of grave misconduct and conduct unbecoming of a police officer. Macapas and the PNP earlier claimed the move was meant to place the brothers under witness protection. The Philippine Coast Guard has recovered the body of a 25-year-old ferry crew member who fell overboard at the port of Calapan in Oriental Mindoro on Thursday. The victim from Valderrama, Antique was last seen on a video call around 1 a.m. before being reported missing. By morning, a silhouette beneath the vessel was spotted. A PCG diver retrieved the body during a search and retrieval operation, with local disaster officials providing support. Bulacan, Cebu, and Isabela emerged as the top 3 provinces with the biggest flood control project costs according to sumbongsapangulo.ph. Bulacan leads with over 43.7 billion pesos in contracts, followed by Cebu with 26.6 billion pesos and Isabela with 22.7 billion pesos. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. earlier warned against corruption in these projects, ordering the DPWH to publish and audit flood control initiatives to ensure transparency and accountability in the use of public funds. Taal volcano in Batangas has shown renewed unrest after recording 4 volcanic earthquakes and 3 tremors in the past 24 hours, PHIVOX reported Friday. The tremors lasted up to 38 minutes, following a lull earlier this week. From August 10 to 17, Taal logged 72 quakes and 77 tremors, and PHIVOX also noted moderate sulfur dioxide emissions of 292 metric tons. The volcano remains under alert level 1, signaling low-level activity but potential hazards. And for our international news, a magnitude 7.5 earthquake struck the Drake Passage on Thursday, shaking waters between South America's southern tip and Antarctica. Chile's Navy issued a tsunami precaution for its Antarctic territory after the quake, initially reported as magnitude 8, hit near Base Frey. The U.S. Geological Survey later downgraded it and placed the depth at 11 kilometers. The quake's epicenter was about 700 kilometers southeast of Ushuaia, Argentina, a city of 57,000 residents. And for our business update, motorists should brace for high fuel prices next week. The Department of Energy says gasoline may rise 50 centavos per liter, diesel by 40 centavos, and kerosene by 10 centavos. Officials attribute the increase to falling U.S. oil stockpiles, signaling stronger demand, as well as the ongoing Iran-Israel conflict. Final adjustments will be announced after Friday's trading, with oil firms set to implement price changes on Tuesday. Filipina tennis ace Alex Ayala faces a tough opening round challenge in her US Open debut against Denmark's Clara Tauson, ranked 15 in the world. Tauson recently stunned Iga Swiatek and Madison Keys en route to a Canadian Open semifinal run. Ayala, now world number 70, is eyeing a strong comeback after skipping recent tournaments due to injury. A victory would send her to the second round against either Spain's Cristina Busca or a qualifier. Kapamilya actor Brent Manalo continues to be a supportive duo partner as he was spotted in the studio cheering on fellow Pinoy Big Brother Celebrity Collab Edition big winner Mika Salamanca. In photos shared by Star Music, Mika was recording inside the booth while Brent waited outside. Fans of the Meek-Brent tandem flooded the comments with kilig, recalling the duo's closeness since their PBB win, GMA Gala appearance, and the Big Co-Love concert. And Katribu, did you know on August 22, 1642, England plunged into civil war as King Charles I raised his royal standard at Nottingham, officially marking the start of the English Civil War. The conflict fought between royalists loyal to the king and the parliamentarians seeking reform reshaped the nation's political future. Lasting nearly a decade, the war ultimately led to the trial and execution of Charles I and the brief establishment of the Commonwealth under Oliver Cromwell. And for our viral video for today, a heartwarming video is now going viral on social media with over 1.6 million views and more than 80,000 likes. The clip features a cute dog who suddenly became a picky eater because he's being spoiled by his loving fur grandpa. Netizens can't get enough of the adorable bond, proving once again that when it comes to pets, grandparents just can't resist giving in.
Kaya nag-iinardi yan sa pagkain eh. Sit. Luluwa niya. Ayaw niya ng texture. Papa, ginaganyan mo rin kasi. Kainin mo. Ay, kadali.
And that's all for now. Join us again at 4:30 p.m. for more updates. I'm Chynna Basillaje, and this has been Tribune News on Q.